Thank you, Dr. Ankita and Sahani sir. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. This is the 1439th day of continuous webinar conducted by International Forum for Promoting Homeopathy. We welcome all to this session. Today, our guest is Dr. SHASHI Mohan Sharma from UK. Let us begin the session with 1 minute silent prayer. Thank you all. The International Forum for Promoting Homeopathy comprises of homeopathic lovers, students, and doctors. And we have 3 sessions every day from 7:30 to 8:30, the Hindi session, 8:30 to 9:30, the international session in English, and 9:30 to 10:30, we have a local language session in Malayalam. So all these sessions are going in a good way. We have wonderful guests from different parts of the world joining the session and presenting various subjects in different uh, categories, and all those things are being uploaded on the very next day itself, and you can watch the sessions if you miss it at the YouTube searching IFBH homeopathy. You please share the videos to your friends and homeopathic lovers also, so that homeopathy will reach everywhere. This is the purpose of our the intention of International Forum for Promoting Homeopathy. Today, let us come back to our guest. As you know, Professor Dr. SHASHI Mohan Sharma has completed BMS, PG Home, London, FBIH, UK. And sir is the director and principal of Hahnemann College of Homeopathy, UK. And sir has more than 52 years of clinical experience and is one of the person who has made so many sessions in our English edition of webinar as well as in Hindi session. And sir has presented a session on homeopathic treatment for incurable disease last time. So today we will have the second part of the same. We proudly welcome Professor Dr. SHASHI Mohan Sharma sir to this session. Welcome, sir. Please unmute, sir. Please unmute, sir. Is there any yes. Now.
Good evening again. Good evening from United Kingdom. I was lost in the program because I was thinking and thinking how many of you are very dedicated homeopaths joining every day. And thanks to Dr. Dinesh and all your friends for organizing such a good program. As in the last program, I was talking about incurable diseases. Again, I'm going to repeat it. There is nothing incurable if there is even a single symptom is there. That will indicate the remedy. No science in the world, I mean medical science, is capable of treating so many things which we can do. Homeopathy is the only science which can treat any single symptom. If you select a remedy properly, administer the remedy properly in a good potency, along with the diet restrictions, you will definitely get results. And there are some tools and procedures when something is not working. What we will do if a remedy is not working? Our first remedy is sulfur. Even after giving the best remedy, someone is not responding. So we have to give sulfur in the acute condition and sorinum in the chronic cases. As our topic of today is incurable disease, incurable for others, not for homeopathy. Homeopathy can treat any illness except death. I'm very confident our teachers and masters who gave us the knowledge of homeopathy, Dr. Samuel Hahnemann, Dr. Kent, and other doctors, there are so many. We should follow properly the method of case taking, selection of remedy, and confirm it by reading materia medica. Sometimes we master ourselves, we know everything. Actually, at the age of 88, Hahnemann was saying, I was still studying homeopathy. It is a big ocean, it's a very deep ocean. We have to go deep and find the pulse and precious items from the sea of homeopathy. So today I'm telling you what happens when some people come with a very, very special, peculiar and rare symptoms. I have got a list here, which I made to give you the precise information rather than talking without any. Paralysis of the spine. The remedy is Aeschylus. And sometimes people come with a very vague symptom, shivering in the warm room, very special symptom. We don't read the repertory, we don't read the whole materia medica. We should go through each and every pages, whether you need to treat someone or not. That will give you information that something is there for special symptom like shivering in the warm room. The remedy is petroleum. And sometimes people are so serious, they never smile. What you will do? I have got one program which sells Hahnemann Medical Research Institute to find out efficacy of the remedy. And I'm so pleased to know that many people are helping me in certain illnesses where they think there is no treatment. Just like somebody is never smiling, always serious. This is incurable. Allopathy doctor will think, are you mad or something? We can't treat anything, but we have the remedy for the person who is never smiling. The remedy is aluminum. And sometimes people are sleeping and they're smiling. If you tell any doctor, they think, are you mad? What are you talking nonsense? Sometimes people sleep and smile. Surprisingly, the remedy is cadmium sulfuratum. And if your tongue is very sensitive and bleeding, single remedy, which is the most important, there is no other remedy, borax. And if somebody is walking and his throat is choking, choking like something is stopping. It's very special and rare symptom, very peculiar symptom. There is no treatment available for this condition anywhere in the world except homeopathy. If your throat is choking, walking is a natrum self. So if somebody is very angry, and after the anger, there's a pain in the abdomen, nobody can treat anger other than homeopathy properly. They can give you sedatives, our friends, allopathy doctors. But if there's a pain in the abdomen after anger, Staphylococcus aureus and excitement after the menstruation. This is seen in the very fair and flabby ladies called calcarea cough. Cough in emaciated slim boys, very rare symptom. Lycopodium is a top and single remedy. Sensation of your toe is swollen. And if you see it is not swollen, but it's a sensation that toe is swollen. Very surprised. Single remedy, Apis mellifica. When you are writing something and you have got the tension and anxiety, magnesia fast always helps. Sometimes people are very foolish and they're very happy and they pretend to be very happy. The remedy is sulfur. If the menses are suppressed and there's someone with a maniac condition, the top remedy is pulsatilla. As you know, time factor. Nobody believes that we go with the time. Just like natrum 10 a.m., midday midnight is arsenic album. Can anybody tell me what is the time for 3 a.m.? Raise your hand and tell me, please. I will be happy to See if somebody knows. 3 a.m. You can send the message if you type the message. 3 a.m. definite remedy is Kali Carp. What our wonderful scientific science, nobody believed that we can go with the timing. Just like lycopodium 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. What a surprise. Exact 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. is the lycopodium aggravation. And morning at 3 a.m. Again, Kali Carp. Restlessness during stool. If somebody is passing stool and is very restless. Single remedy, the best remedy is the belladonna. But we should give proper potency in proper homeopathic way. Then you will get the results. Some people are sad all the time. Without cause. मैं दुखी हूँ, I am sad. They don't know what is the cause. No one can treat the sadness except homeopathy. The remedy is phosphorus. But sometimes tarantula also helps. If it's a cloudy weather and you are sad, what you will do? The clouds are appearing. In cloudy weather, you are sad. Allopathy doctor will think we are mental or something. They don't know about this thing. In homeopathy, the remedy is ammonium carb. Some people are so sensitive. If somebody telling some sad stories, they say, oh, no, I can't hear this. I can't hear this. Too much sensitive to the sad stories. The remedy is cicuta virosa. And if it's a full moon outside and you're walking in the moonlight and you're very sensitive and you are sentimental, the best remedy is Antim crudum, top ranking remedy. So there's some surprise. Circumstances, surroundings, behaviors, no one can treat. They can give you some mind suppressant. That's not treatment. You have to give a proper homeopathy remedy for the proper condition. And now, no one can control the dreams. Nobody have the power to enter in the dreams. Dreams of the black water, arsenic album. Dreams of the black animals, Posatilla. Dream that you are walking in the mud, Iodium. Dreams of the snake biting, Bovista. Some people dream the stars are falling down, Alumina. Catalepsy, joy from Coffea cruda. Convergence, bending head backward. It's very special if you bend head backward and you have got a convergence. Can anybody tell the remedy? Very surprising. Naxvomica. If you bend your head and then you have the convergence like epileptic fit or something. Naxvomica. And sometimes people are walking in the dark places, they faint, they fear dark. Stramonium. And the most important thing is paralysis is appearing gradually. Apis mellifica and causticum. Sensitiveness, cartilages, just like a nose or ear, they are very sensitive. Argentum metallicum. If you're walking and you're weak, feeling weak, only remedy, single remedy, first class remedy, ruta. Very dangerous symptom. Sometimes people are breathing normally. And if you're breathing deep, there's a pain in the abdomen or stomach. So the patient can't breathe deep. You have to breathe shallow, half breathing, yeah. The remedy is causticum. Generally, we think of vaccination is linked with a thuja, but I have found out in my research, nausea after vaccination. The remedy is Silesia. Nausea potato from aluminum. Smell of fish making you nauseatic. colchicum. After drinking, there's a hiccup. Remedies, ranunculus bulb. So these are very, very special symptoms. We have to see that no science in the world can treat. These are incurable disease. Disease consists of signs and symptoms. It may be one sign, it may be many signs, it may be many symptoms. So we have to find out the remedy according to the causation, occurrence, and post. There are so many things said. What are the exciting cause? What are the maintaining cause? But here there is a one symptom there. And what is the linked with the symptoms? At what time this happens? I knew one friend from Germany, he is Mr. Singh Bajaj. He was abusing all the time without being angry. So I said, rather than leaving him like this, I must test my repertory and materia medica. In each word, he was saying bad words, abusing without being angry. So remedy was Dalkamara. I didn't tell him. He said, but they, and other than this talking in abuses, he had all the symptoms of the Dalkamara by chance. You'll be surprised it links all through as a characteristic personality of the Dalkamara. So rather than giving low potency, I gave 50 m. For mind, you can't give 30 potency. You have to give 1 m, 10 m, or 50 m. And after 3 or 4 months, he came back to UK. He was talking properly normal. So I was surprised. Whatever given in our books by our masters is authentic, and we must trust them. If we trust them, you will get the results. Sometimes people are doing so many things without any mission or anything, fruitless, unnecessary doing a lot of things. The remedy is stenomate. Absent-minded writing, well, somebody writing, but they are absent-minded. Who can treat us? Who can treat this condition other than homeopathy? Magnesium carb is a remedy. After eating, after they are absorbed, they are just like lost, they are thinking something. The remedy is allosorb. And sometimes when people are suffering with the pain or something and they are very abusive, the remedy is Corellia racemosa. And another is Corellium rubrum. During the heat, somebody is very anguish. Arnica montana. During perspiration, or thinking of his complaint, aurum muraticum. If you close your eyes and you are having very much anxiety, you can't close your eyes. You have to open eyes day and night. You have to sleep. The remedy is magnesium ure. Anxiety, anger during CPR. If you are going on the steps, there's anxiety, nitric acid. If something is on the chest, just like a pillow or quilt, anxiety, sulfur is a remedy. And sometimes people don't like people around them. They want to be alone. Arsenicum album. People don't like people around them. They want, leave me alone. Sometimes you drink something with a cup or something and you bite the cup or tumbler. The remedy is arsenic album. Always happy in the company. Bovista. Cheerful, pains with all the time. When there's a pain, he is very happy. Spigelia. Sometimes we want to live and we are happy. If someone is happy with the death and thinking of the death is, oh, I will die, oh, very happy. It's very special, aurum metallicum. Thinking of death. Desire to walk alone. They don't want anybody walking with them. Kajuputum. And most important symptom of one remedy, which I always confirm, calculation. When they're making calculation, they are very, very confused. They can't concentrate on calculation, just like 12, 13, 15, 10, adding up or calculating, confused. The one and the only best remedy is Nux vomica. Sometimes people think they are dreaming while they are awake. Remedy is belladonna. If something is small but it looks them very large, who is going to treat this condition? The remedy is belladonna and cannabis indica. Despair about others. Too much worrying about others. Very special remedy. Aura metallicum. And the most important symptom I'm telling you, when there is a case of eczema or itching of the body and somebody has very despair, they are worried, they are very angry, they can't sleep. The top remedy is surinam. I'm always giving surinam one dose, and people will sleep overnight and will have feeling better and relaxed. Sometimes you see old people, they are very dull. Ambrosia, and second remedy is the Brita card. In moonlight, they are very excited. You know the remedy? Antim crudum, moonlight and antim crudus are very, very linked together. During the pain, if there is a fear, coffea cruda. Fear during pregnancy, aconite nap is the top remedy. So many things are there which you can do and help people. What I want to tell you, we should not think that we can't do anything. Even a single symptom can be treated with homeopathy. But you have to know where to find that symptom where is the rubric in the repertory. Our repertory is a big ocean. And a lot of people are even confused with the thirst. Thirst is in the mouth or stomach. Thirst is not in the mouth, thirst is in the stomach. So many symptoms are in our materia medica and repertory, but we don't know where to find them. So we should go all through the repertory, whether you need to select a remedy or not, so that you know when I'm alone, no patient, then I go through repertory chapters, page to page, and then we find out what is where. So it is very helpful when you need them. So main thing is what the patient is telling you. Case taking, very important. And the procedure of case taking is to let the patient tell you what he's telling. Don't add your symptoms. Don't be very, prompt. Sometimes people make belladonna remedy for the headache, whether it's the sanguinaria or spigelia or netramure. So they force them toward telling the symptoms which is of the belladonna. This is not homeopathy. Homeopathy means what the patient telling you, depending on their symptoms, sign and symptoms, and peculiar and rare symptoms, you select the remedy. Then you will be successful. It's not a remedy. Just Naxomka is not remedy for diarrhea. Naxomka is also good for constipation. And there are hundreds of the symptoms which are very contradictory, but if you find out properly, you will find the remedy without any fuel. So nothing is curable which is not itself known to the accurately observing physician. So Hahnemann said, an accurately observing physician knows nothing beside the health. We should not go for the appetite. Okay, what is a special appetite? How somebody eats, how somebody swallow the food, how quickly he swallow the food. how big bite he is taking. Everything is homeopathy. Homeopathy is very specialized and a special science. You have to have the passion for this. Otherwise, there will be failures. And if there are failures, that doesn't mean the homeopathy fails. It is you who fails and blame homeopathy. I have seen hundreds of the different type of symptoms. Even symptoms like ghost. I see ghosts. My God. People think call some Ghostbuster and all this. No. I believe in ghosts, but not everybody who is telling about the ghost is actually facing the ghost problem. So if it is a mental problem, it's a different thing. If it's a real problem, then you have to go for the real treatment of the ghost. How somebody sits, how somebody walk, how somebody speak slowly. Out of the subject, if you ask somebody, somebody gives the wrong answer. If somebody is answering very hastily, if somebody is answering very slowly, just like Gelsemium, sometimes people repeat the question, how much you eat, how much I eat, then he tells the remedy. So homeopathy is basically a very scientific science where we have to find out the exact remedy for the symptom. Maybe it is subjective or objective. Objective symptoms are seen, subjectives are known by only the person. So I am sure if a proper case taking is done, there will be no failure. Anybody want to ask any particular, any question or any rubric? I'm ready to help you now. Anyone? Please go ahead.
Sir, please go ahead.
Yeah. Ahmad Saab, yes. Anyone ask anything? Danesh ji?
Sir, we can have discussion in later part. After 15 minutes, sir.
After 15 minutes?
Yes, sir. And there will be half an hour remaining. So we can have a discussion for 15 or 10 to 15 minutes in the last part.
No problem. In the meantime, I tell you more about how to find exact remedy for the condition. Incurable illness. Even a single symptom is complete in itself. It is a location, sensation, modalities, concomitant, and onset. You have to find out one single symptom in the entire shape. Somebody saying I've got pain in the abdomen, doesn't mean pain in the abdomen is a symptom. For that symptom, you have to find when, how, and what is the feeling. So what time it happens, before eating, after eating, morning, afternoon, evening, night, after anger, after drinking water, after rising in the morning. So we can make a full picture of one symptom, complete symptom that can lead you to a single remedy. Just like I had a case of a gentleman, he was very allergic to beer. All his friends were drinking beers. He said, no, I can smell them. So I said, okay, come to me. I will give you some medicine. And next time you will have the beer. His name was Jess. I said, Jess, don't worry. Next time you will have the beer. And the remedy was Kali bichrome. So in his opinion, the beer was no good for him, the smell of beer. So homeopathy is a miracle science where you can do anything possible, but we can't change the shape of the nose, shape of the eyes. We can make the complexion better if it is darkened by, disease condition. We can't make the finger bigger. We can't make the teeth bigger. We can help somebody getting better hair. And one case I failed was a alopecia totalis. His whole head was clear. No hair, no eyebrows. I gave the selenium, but it didn't work. So there are some cases which are incurable because there was no root left. So we have to be honest what we can do and what we cannot do. My saying is, you try and see the result yourself. Don't give up. I never give up. Anyone coming to me with any condition, I said, come on, give me exact what you want. Just like there was a guy, he's washing hand day and night. The soap all the time. So according to repertory and this mental system is, syphilinum is the remedy. I gave syphilinum 1 m, not very good result. Rather than changing the medicine, I gave syphilinum 10 m, 50 m. After 50 m, he is a lot better. He is now not washing the hand that much, Manoj. So sometimes we are doing mistake. If some remedy is not working, so we give a different remedy without considering that it needs the higher potency. And the dosage should be proper so that the results are coming. So we should go with the primary action, and the secondary action is the cure. So my saying is, nothing is incurable. Everything is curable when the symptoms are present by the vital force. It is telling you that we need to be corrected. So I know it's a very, very special topic, incurable diseases. Last 2022, when there was Corona in the United Kingdom, everybody was worried and they were thinking they will die. So many remedies were recommended like arsenic album, sepia, camphor. It's not a proper homeopathy. Homeopathy means if someone comes to you and then you find out the symptoms, it may be gelsemium, it may be rustox, it may be sulfur, it may be arsenic album, even aconite will help you. So nothing is incurable if you know how to proceed with the case. One case of one patient, he was complaining, my feet is wet, even there is no water. It is called water sensation in the soles. It's mostly seen in the diabetic cases. They feel like there is a water under the sole. So that I treated properly and successfully. So many things which no one can cure, homeopathy can cure if you find out the right symptom. Even if you open the materia medica, you will see hundreds of things which are there, not known to the most intelligent modern doctors. Homeopathy is the only science which helps us selecting a remedy based on single symptom or many symptom, multiple symptom. Dreams of where many types can be treated with homeopathy. Falling from the height, chased by dog, robbers entering the house. Who is going to treat you this thing? Who is going to treat you if you are smiling and laughing, the tears in your eyes? Which medicine will treat other than homeopathy? Natrium urticum. You're going to public loo and you can't pass urination. Somebody is around you. There's so many things. Homeopathy is a master in treating any illness if you select the remedy properly. If you open the materia medica, any book, any remedy, just like mental confusion, alternative of happy, helpful, extremely irritable. These remedies are very rare, just like a sulfonum. If you know these symptoms, where to find out who can treat you the forgetfulness, forgetting things. You can't think and you forget everything. It's incurable in allopathy, but our remedy sulfur is very useful for this condition. And the same hundreds of remedies are there. I tell you very important symptom. Somebody is very depressed and irritable and used of the foul language. Tuberculinum is one of the best remedy. Generally, people think he's like this, but for them he's like this. For us, it is a patient. We have to find out the remedy for someone. Nervous, restless, and irritable. Lassitude, mentally dull and dazed. Unable to concentrate. The remedy is Ramus californica. So our mind is our best. We are the master of the mind. No science in the world can do what we can do. Irritable, hateful, vindictive, headstrong, hopeless, depressed, sensitive to noise, pain, and fear of death. Nitric acid. That's why we say we can cure anything which no one can cure. And I'm surprised to see so many symptoms, just like imagines of waking at 9, piece of furniture or pupil. He wakes up in the night, oh my God, what is this? This is a man here, but it's a furniture, natrum fas. And psychic cause of all the illnesses, grief and fright, natramur is without doubt the best remedy. We can go on and on and on because it's not only it's very big, vast information in homeopathic literature. Mephitis is a remedy for excited people full of fancies. Mephitis. You have to study materia medica all the time. Then you'll find sometimes people can't fix. What should I buy? I can buy this, can't fix, can't decide. The remedy is a Meli lotus. Sometimes I have seen, I was walking on the road and the lady was fighting with the husband and she was saying, why are you looking at me? I said, I'm not looking at you, I'm just walking. Somebody with these symptoms got Meli lotus is the remedy. So much surprised I am how accurate and how good is our science, divine science homeopathy. Lamenting all the time. It unable to think clearly. Magnesia fast, very helpful. So I want to share one more symptom. Sometimes irritable, sometimes full of fear, anxiety felt in the stomach, sinking, never quite are contented, obstinate and opposite to noise and pain. Kali Karp, the 3M remedy. Profound mental delusion, feeling of moral deficiency, religious depression, Kali bromatum. One medicine which I tell you one thing, a very special medicine. Problem is this, people don't believe that we can do. If patients are always irritable, holds everything, anything you say, don't like it. Full of desires for what they do not know. I want to buy something, but I don't know what. Ipikakanva is one of the best remedy for vomiting. When somebody is very quiet and he got the anxiety. Quiet and anxiety. Iodium. You'll be surprised when one is quiet, he should be happy, no happy, not happy. And changeable mood, silently brooding, not communicating with the doctor. Hello, madam, how are you now? Silently brooding. Ignatia is very helpful. after effect of the shock, grief, and disappointment. So that's why we say we are the best. Sad and sighing like this. I bury someone. Very good, Amara remedy. Very good. Forgetful, lack of concentration, irritable, and depressed. Ecothylam. Hypericum patients are always, they think very high. They're with the anxiety, just like falling from the height. Mistakes in writing and melancholy, hypericum. Very good remedy. And moreover, very suspicious people. Who can treat the suspicious people other than homeopathy? Talkative, obscene, suspicious, uncover the body, Alzheimer's. These are incurable conditions which no one can treat other than homeopathy. If somebody talking of the dirty things all the day and night, sex maniac, Alzheimer's, exposing body, showing off, what the treatment? Platina. Unconsciousness with delusion, fear of imaginary productions, fears, everything is a hydrocyanuric acid. Hydrosis is very special remedy when somebody is depressed and he says, I think I die. It's better I die. They want to kill themselves or die. Hydrosis canadensis, very good remedy. So that's why we're saying homeopathy is the only science in the world which can treat so many things which are not treated by anyone. And one thing more, very, very sensitive person. And they are sensitive to air. And they speak very fast, hasty, hyper self. These are the conditions which are incurable by others, but not by us. We can treat them. So surprisingly, anguish in the evening, at night, the thoughts of suicide, slightest cause irritates him. Slightly, small thing irritates him. Dejected and ferocious, very hasty speech. So who can treat this? No one. Sometimes patients are there, but you keep talking to them, keep them busy, and they are happy. When the mind is engaged, Helonias is a very good remedy. If you keep them engaged, there's one remedy which will come to your mind, ask something, and they are very slow. Helliborous. Slow in answering, thoughtless, starting, involuntary sighing, complete unconsciousness, pick up the clauses. Slow in answering, remedy is helliborous. And one remedy is very popular, forgetful, thoughtless, staring. I'm telling you something and looking at you like stupid idiot, no? Forgetful, thoughtlessness, staring, looking like this. Remedy is guaiacum officinalis. Who can treat this other than homeopathy? No one. That's why I'm so happy. Sometimes people are jerky. Start. Let's go. And they are undecided what to do. Fidgety must be apprehensive. Graphitis. I'm surprised how much we have. That's why we are the master. No one can do what we can do. We have to read and find about everything. Desire to be quiet, to be left alone. Leave me alone. Dullness, languor, listless. I don't care. I don't care. This is the remedy called gelsemium. Bad of fright, fear, exciting news. Gelsemium is one of the best remedy for the mind when somebody is like this. And I tell you very good symptom. This is one of the best symptoms of mind. Irritability, even the slight, oh, you're disturbing me. Oh, keep quiet, you're making noise. If so, you're opposing, no opposition accepted. Ferrum metallicum. My God, there is no science in the world which can treat someone like this. Sometimes we go in the bus, start talking. Oh, especially in England, people are so funny. They don't like anyone even using a phone in the bus. They need homeopathic treatment. Ferrum metallicum. Problem is this. Nobody knows that we can treat all these illnesses. This is a very special remedy, unanimous atropurpurea. What's the name of my friend? I'm forgetting. You forget the name of your close friend. We don't give value to these symptoms, but these are very, very important symptoms. So anyone want to ask anything before we complete? There are only 8 minutes to go. Anyone want to ask anything or interact with me?
It's a really a very good session indeed. And the rare, peculiar, uncommon symptoms were beautifully explained by you with examples. And for example, when you talk about dreams of a snake bite, then Bovista comes there, like that. But there is a question I want to ask. But when you told about the anxiety of arsenic, you told that the people, he don't want people around. But actually, it is written in the textbook, and what we studied is that uh, arsenic people always want the mother or father or everyone around her. What's your opinion on that, sir?
The problem with this homeopathy is a big ocean. How, if you go deeper, you will see more deeper it is. So we cannot sum up in 1 hour or 20 minutes. You have to give the full passion and full dedication, full time to understand the real homeopathy. And you have to believe in your master. If you don't believe in master, then you can't do anything in homeopathy. We have to be very, very confident. Sometimes people, I give the medicine, they say, are you sure? I said, don't take the medicine and go away. If somebody question my treatment, sometime some people are funny, they said, will this work? I said, leave the medicine here and you go. I never like anybody not believing in homeopathy. There was a lady, she was saying is a mumbo jumbo and all that, and she was the wife of a allopathy doctor. And her son was very stupid. I gave the medicine lycopodium, it got better. The lady said, I never believe that he will be better. So there's so many things we have to give time. We don't give time. We don't think properly. So what is the remedy? I tell you something. Some people are intellectually dull and grieves easily. Dull people. Carmelaria majalis. We have to testify homeopathy bugs in certain conditions when no one can treat. The mind of Colossians is always irritable people, always angry when you question. Anger with indignation. Colossians is one of the remedy. Even somebody gets angry and they got the tummy, colic, Another one is Staphylococcus. Cholecystitis is one of the top remedy for anger. It's a very, very special irritability, excited, sense acute, full of ideas, quick to act, causing mountain anguish. Coffea cruda, top remedy. And there is another remedy, very heavy and stupid. Time passes too quickly, absorbed in thoughts. Sadness cannot be a control. No. Like, see, I know somebody, he's always saying, no, everything. And he'll you take this, no. Always no. Cocculus indicus. Very shy and irritable coca remedy. Hundreds of remedies are there. Finally, I'm telling you one best remedy where the mind is very indifferent, disobedient, not listening to you, not behaving properly. China.
Somebody
Yes,
is
Dr. Dinesh.
yes, sir. Somebody is asking a question. What is the medicine for slow talk? We used to say phosphorus for study, but what's your opinion on that, sir? Slow talk.
I told you the remedy.
Yes, somebody that person may not have listened. That's why he is asking again.
I make the notes. Of everything before I want to give you the proper remedy rather than telling you. Hello.
Yes, sir. Then those who want to
Talking slowly or replying slowly?
he simply slow talk and he simply written it is a slow talk. That means he may be slowness in talking may be the question. Yes, Dr. Deepak Sharma, you can raise your hand and you can directly ask the question so that your doubt will be cleared in that way. We used to say that the sluggish remedies
I will give you a proper remedy rather than telling you the silly remedy. I have to give the proper remedy. 1 second.
okay, sir.
I give the proper remedy. No, it should be honest. You can't remember everything. Slowness, the main remedy is Helleborus. Helleborus is the best medicine. Helleborus, and second remedy is lachesis. Helleborus is the first great remedy. Other remedies are Athusasanapium, Calibrometum, phosphoric acid, plumbum, sepia, and Sikilcor. Good. Somebody asked me something. I have to be honest, telling is no good of telling
yes, sir.
imaginary remedy.
Somebody is asking another question. Cough ends with the sneezing. We used to say Sina, but what is your
What is the body is asking?
what is the remedy for cough ends with sneezing? Cough ends.
Line is not very clear.
Cough ends with sneezing.
Agaricus.
Yes.
Cough and in sneezing.
Yes. Then
yeah, I have seen this case.
Another question is perspiration, eating while.
Another one?
Perspiration, eating while.
Merxol.
Okay.
Mercurius solum.
Now I invite Sri Ahmed Hassan to ask you a question.
Go ahead. I'm happy. Ask me.
Yes, Ahmed. So,
Yes, thank you very
Yes.
much, sir. I am very grateful to Dr. Sharma ji. He remembered me. For me, sir.
Always. You all we are the one family.
Thank you very much, sir, and especially to the IFPH platform. They provide a global reach to everybody in digital era. Thank you very much, sir, Dr. Dinesh, sir.
We must continue this effort.
definitely, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Dinesh, and everyone joining today. Thank you.
Yes.
That was a very small topic. Incurable is a very small topic.
Then
We should have some bigger topic.
yes, Dr. Ramprasos, you can.
Thank you, sir. SHASHI
Welcome.
Sharma, sir.
Welcome.
Congratulations. Very nice
Welcome.
presentation, excellent session.
No, I try
Single
my best. It is the teaching of my teachers.
only single symptom select remedy. There are two types of symptom: objective symptom and subjective symptom. Objective symptom, subjective symptom. Subjective symptom, very important role of homeopathic treatment in curative way of treatment. So very thanks, sir.
Doctor
Only
sir, I am
single-
learning every day. I never say I am competent. My master said, Dr. Ahmed sir, nobody is master in homeopathy.
according to law of disease, according to fundamental law of disease, Sora psychotic and syphilitic, Sora sulfur, king of antisoric remedy, sulfur, and queen of antisoric remedy, sorinum.
100%. I 100% agree with you. 100%. Actually,
and
we are not, believing in something, then we should not practice. I believe in homeopathy. When my son was only 5.5 months old, he got chest cold, like a pneumonia, and everybody saying, take him to the hospital. I said, why should I take my son to hospital? I told my wife, do you believe in me? She said, yes. I treated and made him better in 3 days. 1 dose of phosphorus followed by antimtart. And he's 42-year-old. He never had allopathy medicine in his whole life.
Okay, sir. Now it is the time to wind up the session. I invite Dr. Boblin to say a few words, and you can say the vote of thanks to the session also.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Dinesh.
Thank you.
Welcome, Mohan Sharma. It's good to hear from you again, all the
you.
way from UK, United Kingdom, from the Hanneman School of Homeopathy College. It's just that I feel that your session is very informative. Everything is in your mind. That's why we don't need to present it in any slides. So that will be a big problem for us also. So we are hoping to see some slides so that we can remember as much and digest as much. But anyway, it's still okay. It has been a very good and informative session. But you are very marvelous and fabulous. Everything just come out from your mind, just like that. The answer.
I am nothing without Dr. Boblin. I am nothing without homeopathy. I am only equipped with my teaching by my great teachers, whom I love and respect every day. I think of them every day. Our teaching was like an army military. They were so strict. Even the father of the one teacher died, and he said, go in the classroom. My father died, not your. And they teach me the remedy called Hekla Lava. I still remember. Dr. Muhammad Ishaq Hussain Qureshi.
Just off the topic here. Are you still in UK now?
Yes.
At this present
I'm in the UK, Slough,
so
near
I
London.
heard that is a lot of people that comes onto the street and protest. And after
All are
that,
welcome. Please come to me. Anyone want to come to me? Come. You are welcome. I will look after you.
I mean, there was a case where 3 teenagers was murdered in Southport, in Merseyside, and a lot of
there is
people.
nothing. England is a big country, Doctor. Small incidents happen everywhere in the world, but the British people are more sensitive, like herself. They spread the thing bigger. Nothing is wrong.
So is Is that consistent? Because they come out on the street to demand justice and they blame the policemen for not helping to prevent this murder. So what do
Because
you
our
think?
new
Is
prime
that,
minister is not that good. Our best prime minister was Margaret Thatcher when I came to this country in 1988. She was the iron lady. But these ministers are no good. They don't,
Okay.
they don't rule properly.
Okay, sir. We have another
A lot
session
of-
coming.
a lot of frustration
So
and anger
we
now
can-
Thank
happening.
you very much, and I'm so happy to join you. So happy.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
बहुत
Thank you,
अच्छा,
thank
very
you.
very thanks.
And thank you. On behalf of
Thank
IFBH,
you.
I'd like to say a very big thank you to Dr. Shashi Mohan Sharma, who has completed this 1,439 days of uninterrupted daily webinar. And this is very informative, and thank you very much that we hope to hear from your experience again. You are a very good guru. Everything is in your mind, you just continuously. And
Thank
okay,
you,
and
thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
also,
Thank you, thank
very
you, thank you.
patient. We have
Namaskar.
second of biennial session. And over to you, Dr. Dennis and Dr.
Thank
Maria
you.
John.
Thank you, Dr. Boblim and Shashi Mohan Sharma sir.
Welcome.
Those who attend the session in this evening, and tomorrow we will have a session from Dr. Lubna Kamal, and she will be talking about philosophical angle of homeopathy tomorrow. Thank you all. Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Good night from United Kingdom. Thank you.
No,
Namaskar.
it is up to Dr. Maria.
Dr. Boblin, which country you are from?
So Malaysia.
From Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Oh, I love Malaysia. I love Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye, sir.
Thank you. Thank
So
you. Bye.
it is the time. It's over to Dr. Mariam John to moderate the Malayalam session.